Hi, I'm Don, and I'm with
Melody.
And it's election day.
Yep. It's my first time doing the voting thing, being part of the election, and it's actually pretty exciting for me. When I first went to the polls, I was really overwhelmed with, I didn't know what to do, but the people are pretty helpful, and they pretty much got me where I needed to be. I actually started off way up county, didn't even realize I was in the wrong area. Had to come here.
Well, at least you found the right place.
Yeah.
And got the vote in.
Yes,
which is what matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Which way did you go, paper or electronic?
I went with electronic, just because I'm more familiar, I guess, with electronics. I work with them all the time. But, I don't know, I didn't really know there was a difference. I didn't know that you were able to choose until I got here. But, I guess the electronic was really easy. They give you a pencil to use with an eraser on it instead of having to worry about using your fingers. So I guess it was pretty easy.
A pencil?
A pencil with an eraser on the tip so that you didn't scratch up the screen, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Or you don't get oils on the screen. It's a lot better than most touch screens. They're usually dirty and nasty.
Right, that makes sense. Okay.
A little more healthy.
Yeah. And whatnot. Yes. Hi, I'm Don, and I'm with
Becky.
Okay. And what's on your mind right now?
I hope that the voting experiences doesn't get any more. I'm horrible at this.
It's okay, it's okay.
This was a very easy voting experience. I was in and out within 10 minutes, and I voted by paper, and I trust that the paper is a little bit more trustworthy than the electronics, because I feel a little insecure about people hacking in for the for the electronic voting. And that's why I trust the paper a little bit more.
So there's absolutely no amount of safeguarding or checking that that anybody can do with the electronic system. You're just always going to trust the paper more, do you think?
I think they will. Either that or the punch cards, which is
oh
the
no,
same
that's
thing.
the hanging chads in Florida in 2000. Yeah, we don't need to rehash that for the people at home.
I went for the Democrat just because I feel like right now with the society the way it is, it's pretty much done by the Republican Party of everything that's been done for the past 8 years. So I feel like we just kind of really need to change. We need something to happen different. I mean, I don't know if the Democratic Party is really going to do any better, but I know it'll be different, so maybe it'll make something change. I don't know. A little bit of change is always good.
In 2004, wasn't there a system where you vote on a paper ballot and then it's scanned into a computer system?
Yes. The last time I voted was 2004. I missed the 2008 because I had moved and forgot
2006?
2006?
2006.
Excuse me, 2006.
2006.
They had, what they did, what they appeared to do in 2006 was take my paper ballot that I had voted on and convert it to an electronic thing. It looked like they scanned it and the computer recognized what I had written on the paper ballot and recorded it electronically, and everything was converted.
Well, but at the same time, change for the sake of change is not necessarily a good thing.
No, I'm not saying that it is. It depends on what the change is. Change for the better is always good.
So I guess we'll have to wait and see until January 21st,
I guess.
right? When the actual president number 44 gets in.
Yeah. Yep, so we'll find out what he has to say. I mean, I know you never really can believe what they all tell you on the TV because it's all a bunch of crap, whatever they're trying to make you think that they're going to do when they get into office just so that you vote for them. But I'm just hoping that maybe, some of the ideas that Barack talks about, that maybe he'll have something good to come out of it, even though I don't totally agree with the whole situation. I just know that right now I'm at the low end of the total poll, and he's trying to help people at that end, so I guess I got to go for him.
So you generally think that, all politicians are guilty until proven innocent? And Barack is the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, summarized all that down to 2 sentences.
Yeah, I'm very bad at that. Summarizing my thoughts is not my thing.
Well, glad to be of service.
Thank you.
I think that technology does have a way of influencing our society in general. The people are walking less because they don't have to get up and, you know.
To like get to order pizza or something. They can order pizza online now. They can order groceries online.
Yes, people don't have to do a whole lot anymore as far as getting up and walking around.
But the other side to that is if you're like home stuck, if you're disabled or something, and you're completely
It's a wonderful blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to look at the other side of that. I mean, but yeah, it just does too much. It's like, can you imagine what it must have been like for like whoever invented the elevator? You know, the business elevator. You know, they were originally intended for who? You know, the handicapped, the people with wheelchairs, you know, who can't get upstairs, right? Can you imagine what it must have been like the first person to not be handicapped yet use an elevator? The dirty looks he must have gotten.
Oh yes.
I mean, that's sort of the same thing. That's sort of the same thing happening here. It's like you can go to the store. You can take a walk when you want.
Yeah.
So is there anything else that you want to go ahead and mention?
Well, yeah, I guess I have to mention that I was kind of disappointed when I got in there and found out that there was multiple other candidates besides the Democratic and Republican parties that I had no idea about, like that were never talked about. I never heard their names before, and I've never heard any of. Like I know a lot of people that do a lot of research with the the voting and all that, and have internet at home, and they still haven't mentioned anything to me about these other candidates, and I really wish I would have known a little bit more about those people, because then they may have had a chance at my vote, because I had no idea who they were. I couldn't vote for them.
So you're saying you saw that stuff on the electronic voting screen. You saw their names on the electronic voting screen, and you were hesitant to vote for them despite having the same party affiliation.
Well, yeah, I'm not any particular party. I just didn't know. I don't know what a Green Party is, or an independent party, and all these different things. I've never heard of these things.
You know what? I'm going to actually applaud you, because you strike me as what I call an non-impulse voter. Because you don't, Democrat, all right, I'm going to vote for that guy. Republican, I'm going to vote for that guy.
I don't like that kind of look. I'm pretty much whoever has the best ideas, who has the best, what they want to do with the world, with our world at least. So that's who I would go for, and I'm not really. I wouldn't say that I fall into any specific category of voter. I'm pretty much just an American, and I make the best choice that I can. And I wish I would have known more about the other people, because I probably would have made a different choice. Had I known what those other people, had planned for the society, but I have no idea. I never heard of them before. So I think that's one of the main things I think America should do, is kind of try to hype up more than just the Democratic and Republican Party, but to hype up all the parties, so that they can kind of get their names out there at least, and kind of get something to research. Because how would I to know that there was other parties if I didn't know that they were called the Green Party, or that this party or that party, and that I didn't know the names of the candidates? So I had nothing to research. If I had wanted to research, it would just been a more long, drawn-out type of annoying, tedious thing.
Where do you draw the line between...
If the technology is available, there's no reason to not use it, whether or not you have a disability.
All right, that's one way to sort of... I was about to re-ask the question. No, I was trying to re-ask the question a different way. Where do you draw the line? I use this expression a lot. Where do you draw the line between, complacency and, initiative, to just not succumb to the lazy way out. You don't always have to order your pizza online, or something like that. You can just cook yourself something. But then again, not everybody can cook. So, I just defeated my own theory. Nice. This is going on the book reel.
I think it really depends on the person and what they want to do in life. If they want to get up and cook some pizza instead of ordering it online, fine.
There you go. How the crap did we get from,
from voting to pizza?
Yes. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
I guess, is there anything else you want to mention while the whole planet is watching?
Hi, Mom. That's it.
Okay. In that case, thank you very much for your time.
Good to meet you.